though, wouldn't you?
I mean, look at the rest of the perspective here.
I mean, Mirana, Lina in a lane does dominate, though. So
it is a very powerful bag. So it's about like if you put the Mirana top together with Enigma, are you going to give Enigma a significantly better game than if Riki is there against the Ench? If yes,
Enigma and Riki, respectively. Let's see if they can redeem themselves. Of course, I think the game... I mean, Enigma is still pretty hard as the arrow setup. Beautifully done. My goodness. That was an onslaught push into arrow. That is
very
really
nice.
difficult to pull off. They made it look really easy. Eventually is really the only question. Looks like Tomato has to TP back as expected. Are... I feel like this will be a kill at some point, and it will be now.
And given the circumstances, talk about making the best of a bad situation. You forced Lina to TP, you got the bounty rune, and you forced all of Riki's cool
here. Laurel, you can see completely out of mana, although he's going to bottle up a bounty rune now. Won't have it swatch until the second charge, but the trample's there. Shield Crash won't even go off in time. So nice.
That is a big
there.
kill. This is not a matchup where either hero really kills the other until level 7 to get active, and he's going to try to make use of that immediately heading up top. Going to kill Mira here for sure.
Trample onslaught, smokescreen just to ensure they get the kill, but will they even? Pops the uproar just to make double sure. A nice rotation there, like you said, from Bryle. He hasn't even missed any creeps yet in the mid lane, but will be the Greaves or Kasane again.
Yep.
Well, the question is, what will he go after that? As he's going to get dominated. Speaking of which,
I got pulled back by the Wild Wing there, and then a quick burst. That's a big kill for Yatoro to get. Like you talked about, PA, one of those heroes we want to dominate in lane, and it's on my short list of heroes I don't want to see at the top of the net worth at minute 7 if I'm on the other team, because this is a ticking time bomb. I don't think they have the best solutions. It was also the last pick, but this would be one for now.
They get the pulverize off, and Whitemon is there as well. Arrow not quite there. Might be the first miss arrow of the game, at least first one that I've seen. He has been playing out of his mind. One of his secure is pretty much canceled by that smoke screen, but he will take the brunt of this instead. Pops a fairy fire, has tricks, and one right click finishes him off. Meanwhile, Enchantress finds his way to the grave in the bottom lane. Laurel, first time using his Rolling Thunder. Bryle takes a swashbuckle in full. Pulverize does technically connect onto 2. Pops the uproar as well, but looks like it's just a matter of time before this big juicy beast goes down. Yeah, Yatoro is still top net worth, despite all the pressure that's been had here in the bot lane.
Well done top for Spirit, honestly.
Yep. Oh, Bryle, I thought he was going to try to get away, but he's going to get telekinesis back. He has to use his pulverize onto Laurel. But the swashbuckle's there, and the last right click does it. Ari has come to play, though. Nice smoke screen, preventing Laurel from getting off any spells. So it is a 1-for-1 for each mid laner.
Really well played by the Spirit support duo, though. And yeah, good rotation from TSM to try to...
Because only we spectators see that.
Yeah, I'm assuming the players don't see it like that.
The Invis rune on top of the haste rune. Collapse. He's going to get initiated on. Telekinesis is there, but it's going to be the death of Collapse nonetheless. Yatoro gets off the Blink Strike. Laguna Blade into Pulverize. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh my god, Laguna Blade was stolen by Mira. And that turns it around onto a kill onto Tomato. So it'll be a 3-for-1, assuming Mira does drop. That could have been a lot worse for Team Spirit, no doubt.
That's still great for TSM, because not only do they find him, I'll see if they get Tomato again, though, a second time.
Oh, Rolling Thunder with the usage of the Tumbler toy. Arrow connects onto Mapochka. He's going to barely live for the time being. Swashbuckle's there as well, but he will fall eventually. Whitemon in the cover of his Moonlight Shadow. Nice smoke screen to follow as well. Laurel getting completely cock-blocked right now. And here comes Bryle with the Pulverize again. A 2-for-1 exchange in favor of TSM again.
Yeah, great moves. Good moves, Kleibner. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the more common tech now, but it wasn't the first thing that came to mind for me.
Amazing onslaught in the top lane. Arrow, Pulverize, just complete stun lock domination onto Mapochka. He's just support, of course. Bottom lane, you can see Yatoro is working.
Oh,
Arcane
Laurel,
runaway,
that's
which-
bad timing up top.
Yeah, pulverizes there.
All right.
Arrow, but Mira has come to counter-initiate. He's going to steal some stuff as well. Just the leap. Whitemon not going to go invis in time. Bryle actually gets dusted, but should be A-okay.
That looks scary for Laurel, but I think Bryle didn't fully connect on tower out of this. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like they want to linger too much. A bit concerned, and they have their own problems in mid. Kasane, Black Hole onto Laurel.
Yeah, first one of the game. Tomatoes here as well. The right clicks are enough, so Laurel is dead. They fortify the tier 1 tower. Yatoro showing off that newly picked up Battle Fury, but can't finish off Kasane in turn. Just kind of what you expect as Mira gets off the telekinesis into the stolen LSA and collapse with the follow-up onto the skewer there. Trample to follow, though, as a nice counter initiation comes out from Bryle. Arrow not going to hit, but they do get the lean in the end. It's going to be the trade for the Magnus. You can see Pulverize onto Mapochka, but he's going to heal up, so Bryle has to kind of reevaluate the situation. Yatoro, that's a sleep dart on top of him. Bryle wants to continue on, gets off the onslaught. Yatoro gets off the Phantom Strike at the last moment. He's going to get trampled down now, and Bryle with the BKB and eventual TP. Rolling Thunder to follow from Laurel, though, so lots of kills, lots of trades. Big ones are the PA for the Lina.
Yeah, again, I think you're...
Yep, he still has a stolen LSA, so he gets that connection, but no follow-up. Instead, it's the Moonlight Shadow as Ari.
Oh, that is a very awkward position to be in.
He got skewered in, I guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunate death for him, but I mean, in terms of net worth, TSM slightly ahead at 2K. Laurel did get his Diffusal Blade. I believe a smoke is coming here for Team Spirit.
This Diffusal is very... Oh, hang on, that's a swing and a miss from Collapse. Doesn't look like backup is nearby just yet for the Dire. Now it is.
Oh, he's going to get Goliath near. Here comes the onslaught. Pulverize as well, and the last right-click Bryle finishes the job, but now Tomato's the one in trouble. He's in a horrible spot. The Rolling Thunder is atrocious, but it matters not. It's more of a taunt than anything in this situation. Either way, Lina dead again.
Yeah. About a minute away.
Oh, we have the arrow set up again by... Oh, nice telekinesis, though, by Mira, canceling out the onslaught, but there's still enough lockdown to take Laurel out again, and that is his 5th death.
Yep.
So, coming off a 19-0 performance on Lech.
Nice reaction here from Bryle to do that. Or not reaction, just assuming that this was a risk. But that one's even better. Oh, he didn't get
onto 2. Only gets 1 in the skewer, though, but either way... The Enigma is dead, and now the telekinesis finds Whitemon on the Marana. As you can see, the stun lock continuing onto Ricky. Double kill from Aposhka of all heroes. And this is the lineup where, with a PA, if you just get a pickoff or two, you can just go straight into Roche and not have... Do they have the follow-up? Smokescreen is there. Here comes the onslaught, and without a Force Staff for himself or a teammate nearby, he gets up the swashbuckle, but another dart to follow. And Trample does get the job done.
A little bit of a miss there from Bryle. He pulverized the creep instead of Laurel, but same outcome in the end.
Yeah, Laurel really...
Oh, Kasane. Feels like this was a bit the story last game too, getting caught a little bit too much in that bottom lane.
Yeah, and you're talking about how we're focusing a lot on the Enigma, but I mean, it didn't look good last game, and it was one of those like puppy-type picks where you're being very stubborn and picking it again. And it still has not shown much yet. The Ricky looks a lot better, though, this game.
Yeah, for sure. He has better friends this time.
Alright, he's going to get smoked. Do they have the vision? Tricks on the other side, but Collapse is there to greet him. Now the tier 2 tower. Although, top lane is being pressured a bit, and Collapse looking to try to...
Next running, and she gets broken. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, good
instant BKB, gonna cancel out that skewer, but the RP to follow, and now the right clicks, and like you said, the newly picked up shard by the PA. Down goes Bryle, but on the other side, Kasane gets off the black hole onto Laurel, so another mid for mid exchange.
It's a good one for Spirit.
No follow-up yet. Yatoro goes in, gets off the break as well, but Tomato...
Oh, they have the stolen dart.
They stole it.
Oh, no.
Now they're going to right-click into Oblivion. Tomato getting crushed by his own spells. And down he goes again.
Yeah, despite
so
having
a huge pickoff. It was pretty damn even with the Pango.
Of mana on Kasane right now. He gets a clarity delivered.
Oh, for the high ground is
they're
broken,
just straight
but
up going
the
in.
initiation is there. Trying to focus onto collapse. BKB pop. Pulverize to follow. Laguna Blade, everything being used. They do get collapse. And they get more. You're inside the Roche pit. Not going to get spotted. Oh!
All right, straight up in. Tomato.
Yeah, Bash is there as well. Bryle actually cancels his onslaught. Here comes the black hole onto the solo Yatoro, but he's going to blink right out of it. Trying to take out the Lina, and they'll do so. The stolen black hole to follow. Rolling Thunder kind of bounces them out a bit, a little bit awkward, but in the end, TSM has 2 heroes fall pretty much immediately. It will cost the PA his life, though. But okay, not the greatest communication, but
everybody's
Ari's on his own. Gonna scout it with Arrow. It'll just help them with their cause. Swashbuckle destroying Ari, and here comes the initiation.
Oh, that's a good skewer.
He's gonna initiate instead. The RP comes out. Bryle getting destroyed inside the pit. Roche is gonna be finished off by Yatoro as well, so that's the Aegis and Shard. Tomato has to stand his ground with the BKB, but they have yet to find a kill. Laurel, he might be the first. He's getting the Rolling Thunder off, and now that is enough damage as Tomato brought down to his knees by Yatoro. 3 for nothing, and they get Roche. As there's going to be another fight potentially breaking out. And the Rubik pick has just looked amazing this game. You talk about it being counter to Lina, which it has obviously, is you're going to get a freebie onto Ari. I'm actually a little bit surprised they didn't go Shard on Rubik. Although they haven't really needed it, I guess. But that feels like a really good KB from Tomato. And will collapse pave with his life. Nope, Force Staff to the low ground. He's fine. That feels so bad for TSM. They get the black hole off. It's a lot of damage onto Yatoro, but again, he still has the Aegis, and that's a stolen black hole just to give him a little bit of extra space to try to get away. As Yatoro still alive, he's going to jump right back in, gets the Fan of Knives off. Aegis still has another 2.5 minutes to go, so could try to save this a little bit longer.
In this game. So
Onslaught coming in. That's going to be finally enough to pick out the Aegis. He's completely surrounded. Bryle going to get help with the smoke screen into the Pulverize, so Team Spirit is eventually punished. It cost 1 buyback on the Bryle.
Crucial there. Some explosive and very fast fights. And now all of a sudden, this is going to be easily a tier 2. I mean, are they seriously trying this? That is not going to end well.
Instant smoke screen. Collapse is dead.
Oof.
He got cocky. We got the Assault Kuros now on Tomato, by the way, so these
in here, Bryle.
Yeah, BKB though, into the RP from Collapse. They're going to focus on Tomato. He's all alone. He is nullified as well. That is not the right direction of the Rolling Thunder, but they find the kill in the end, and now a buyback comes out from Tomato. They're still on the high ground here. As Laurel finishing up the Rolling Thunder, but they need to re-engage.
Black hole opportunity.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy, BKB popped. The initiation came in from the Magnets, but he's going to get arrowed. Roche is getting low. Who's going to get it? Looks like TSM will secure for themselves. That's the Ags and Aegis and Cheese. Team Spirit has already lost their offlaner. Mira gets off the telekinesis. That's right.
Nice.
Sometimes that's needed. Tomato, he's getting chased. Oh, that's a big telekinesis into the Rolling Thunder, but no. Tomato pops the BKB. Now they're going to focus down Mira very easily. And on the other side, Bryle extremely low. No black hole for another 75 seconds. And a huge RP! Holy shit! Collapse with a huge skewer afterwards. And this is looking like a terrible fight for TSM. It's the Aegis. They've lost Bryle in the meantime. A beautifully timed skewer again into the nullifier. And death to Lina. 2 minutes. That RP was fucking disgusting. That's all I can say. They're going to go in. Kasane with a nice black hole onto 2, but pretty much canceled right away. Pops the refresher, though, and another black hole is used, but the black hole stolen. That's 3 black holes in the blink of an eye. And Team Spirit take game number 2. Very entertaining game, I have to say. But it is a 2-0 for Team Spirit.
Super low. That was actually almost a hold. They had Yatoro